Start?
Yes.
Yes. So today we are supposed to do plugins, right?
Yeah.
So see, plugin is like a independent story. Every plugin have their own learning curve.
Yes.
So let's suppose our website was this digital marketing C, and it's all this black strip is coming because it's already logged in. If it's this black strip will not come if there is no if you haven't logged in. So in that case, you have to provide the user ID password, then only we will be able to log in. So right now this is already logged in. So we can directly go to the dashboard. And we have discussed about plugins. We have already discussed about all these things, right? So I would suggest please practice. And in case of, if you're not able to do anything, then please ask specific questions like, rather than saying, okay, I don't understand this, I don't understand, you can ask the specific, okay, I'm not able to create the sub menu, or I'm not able to add a slider, or I'm not able to add a any specific thing. If you are not, if you want to add anything on your website, so first you must have that blueprint ready. First you must have that like whenever you are visiting your competitors website, you can collect all those ideas, and according to those ideas you will select the right theme. And after the selection of the most closest theme, whatever theme you are selecting, that theme should fulfill majority of your requirement, which you have visualized and which you have make a note of those features on your website. Or you might have visited your competitor website and collected all those ideas which you want on your website. So one by one you will start applying. So it's not you can't able to do everything in one go. So you have to do phase by phases. So first week you can focus on managing your header, so managing your like you can create an information architecture for that, that how many pages you want, what are the category you want, what are the product category, what are the blog category, within that product category if there is subcategory, within that subcategory what are the products you are going to upload in that blog, what are the blog categories, or what are the blog posts you are going to have, what kind of how blog category, product category, and all the information you want to present in header, in head menu, what you want to present in footer, what you want to present, do you want to have a sidebar or not, so do you want to have one sidebar or two sidebar. So accordingly,
What is two side bar?
so website may have two sidebar as well, isn't it? So many websites have two sidebar. You left side also you find link, right side also you will find link.
Okay, okay, yeah,
It's
yeah.
up to you. It's a design that you are going to build a website. It's what kind of information you have. And it is a only catalog kind of website, you might be 5 pages more than enough. But if it is e-commerce website, then you have to think like in a bigger perspective. If it is a portal kind of website where you are talking about lot of products, services, informations, blog, everything, then you have to structure that website in a different way. If it is a magazine kind of website, then it will be structured differently. If it is a like a portfolio kind of website, it will be structured differently, structured differently. So you should have that clarity that what kind of website you are going to create. So I will as a starter, as a beginners, I would suggest to start with a simple one, and keep adding new features in that. So after doing all these things, after doing post, media, pages, appearance, means you have exploited all the feature by default available to you. So all these features, we haven't added any extra code from outside, and all these features WordPress is providing you, theme is providing you. So without adding a single character of the extra coding, you can manage the post categories, you can manage all the medias and pages and appearance and all the user tool setting, everything you can manage. So now we are talking about whatever as a default features available to us from the WordPress is not sufficient. I want to add something to my website, and for that I require to do extra coding. So as I don't have coding background, I will go and explore the code library, you can say that. So we can go to the add new. This is the plugin library available. So this is the small plugins available, and every plugin is a set of code, and you will install that code on your server and provide the basic information. That code will get executed, and that feature will be active on your website. So this is if you are expert in PHP, you can create your own PHP plugin, and you can upload that plugin from here. You
So
can
when you say install the plugin, you have to install it in any particular place. I mean, you can just install, is it? In the
right now, as we click on install, by default it will install. There is a as soon as we have created WordPress, we have installed the WordPress on our server,
Okay.
and we are installing plugin. By default, they will create a folder named plugin.
All right.
And in that folder, all the whatever plugin you will install, you need not to select the path or
Okay.
a file name or folder name. By default, they will get uploaded in the plugin folder.
Good.
Right. So in this case, when I'm saying install, means the code is still not on your server. You are putting that code from outside world. So on server, this is wherever it is activate. Activate means the code is already on your server, but it is commented one. It's not getting executed. It's not giving you any result. So then whenever first you have to install, and after installing, there is option of activate will come. So many people do it as a like a hobby or a side business. So PHP developer create some plugins with some awesome features. If you want that feature on your website, you can buy that plugin from them, and they will give they may ask you some money, and they will give you the code. You can just click on choose file, select the file, and upload the file as well. So if you have, this is the list of the plugin. If you have if I bought some plugin from somewhere else, you can download it. If some friend and family is giving you that plugin, so it may not cost you, but anyway, that is the software. They will give you the code. You may store that code on the local system, and then you will select it and upload it. Click on open, and then you can upload it. Once you will upload it, then there is an option for install, and then there will be option of activate. Once you have installed and activate, then that plugin will start appearing somewhere in the left side, and then you will click on that plugin and do the right setting so that you can use that feature on your website. So there is no end of plugin. There is also that you have the library of plugin. Every day new plugin is getting added, and it's up to you that what feature, what function, what extra things you want on your website, which is not available to you in a theme, which is not available to you through widgets, which you don't want to add by dedicated coding for it, and you are using third-party code. Good part is that as WordPress is so popular, so varieties of any feature you name it, and then you have the plugin available for it.
But all these plugins, what we see, are they free or they're paid?
Majority of the plugins are free. So many plugins are paid, and so many plugins are freemium. So basic version will be free, and the advanced version of it, you have to pay for it.
Oh.
So nothing is free in this world.
No. That old adage. I mean, it's
I like that. Correct. That's what exactly the mother also said. Nothing in this world is free.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, we are giving, we have they want us to test the quality of their code, test the feature of that code,
and then pay.
Then
yeah, they're very smart. They're very smart. First, they give you free,
Yeah.
and they create a kind of tunnel. First, you fall in the tunnel, and then they know how to do business.
Yes, there is a story. If you have heard about that story, there is there was a Jew. There, the entry is free, and you have to pay for exit.
Okay. That's a great one. Yeah. Otherwise, people will start looking at you also from next day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, our Indians miserably fail here. Americans are too smart.
As soon as it's free, we are so excited to.
Yeah.
And
fall in the trap.
Now it's not free. Now though it's not free. Now though they will give you some lollipop. Cashback, 100 rupees cashback, 1,000 rupees cashback. So come, it's not only free, come and have lunch. And then when you will try to get out of it, then you feel that, okay, you already created so much of burden on you that first pay that, then you go, then you only you can go.
Correct, correct.
The one of the good example is Geo.
Yeah.
Entry is free, exit is now you have already Amazon Pay, Paytm.
Yeah.
Paytm, if you remember, so much of cashback. They are flowing the money. They are like,
The same is with Uber and Ola also, if you see.
yes, yes.
So much of discount, okay.
And now they will start giving you that postpaid, like use and pay, and after 1 month you can pay to your dues. So
Yeah.
once you are in that trap, it's not exit is not free. Now if you have missed one might be one, if you have missed that they have created the system, if you are not paying on the time, then interest will be there. Again, that means for exiting you are paying, isn't it?
Correct, correct, correct.
For Paytm it was free. Now if you're transferring Paytm from account bank account, it's 4% you have to pay. Right. So anyways, so here, and I personally feel that it's if someone has invested that much of money and time, energy, effort, everything, and if that is what we want, if it is our convenient, if it is adding any convenient comfort, any kind of value addition that they are doing to us, then they deserve that payment.
I mean, there is nothing wrong in paying.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong. Till if you, it's as a business, especially if we are from the business, we can understand it so correctly. So yeah, it's so this is the library of the plugin. Here you have to just find the.
And I have a small question. And now from in GoDaddy, what is the minimum package that we have to buy? Like, you're saying like I bought so many things. SSL, of course, SSL is required. For this thing. First I bought, you said no yesterday. I got SSL certificate, then hosting, then deluxe hosting, all these things, security, backup, so many things. Like, what is the minimum? Otherwise, I should have bought.
So minimum, if you remember the first session itself, I have shared it for a website.
Yeah, you told me.
Minimum where requirement is a domain and hosting.
That's all. That is enough. Now.
That is the minimum bare requirement.
That is enough. We can just manage with that itself, because now that you are saying that we have to pay for these plugins, like we can spend money on these things, and
yes.
That's why
once you are in the business, up to what extent you want to grow. So yes, everything is but some feature. If you want that feature, and that feature is paid, and that feature adding that, you have to apply the business sense. Return on investment. If you are investing 1,000 rupees and we can get 2,000 rupees back, it makes sense to invest that 1,000 rupees.
Yeah. Okay.
So there, whatever investing, that now after that, everything is business investment.
Okay. So yeah, that's spending so much of money. So yeah.
So we have to very clear idea that what we are getting in return.
Yeah, correct.
So, and as a business, initially, every return required that, what we call it? Break even.
Yeah, break even.
Yes. So till that time, you have to wait. It's not like today you have installed the plugin and tomorrow you are going to get money out of that.
Correct.
So to reach that break even, we required some time as well. But even we are not going to get that return if we are not applying it correctly. And see, some business investment succeed and some business investment fail. So that calculated risk should be also calculated, that up to what extent is my capacity to investment, or what is the most important, prioritize all this, whatever we want on our website, make a list of that, prioritize it, and then plan for investment. So if you want this feature, that feature, whatever, just make a list of all those things, and then prioritize it as per the conversion, or as per the maximum influence of this feature on return, that which feature can give you the fastest and the best return, and then prioritize it, and then plan for any investment. Right? Yes. So Here we are starting with Google Ads. We are starting with SEO, or just give me WooCommerce. Let's start with the WooCommerce. Just give me 1 second. I'm just joining you in 1 minute.
How are you going to do this, Madhu? You are going to design all this on your own or what? You have some knowledge about this, right? Hmm? Can you hear me? Hello?
Whether you said something?
Yeah.
No, I also took a break, 1 minute. Suddenly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me.
No. You're going to design all this on your own, or you're going to give it to somebody and get it done or something?
No, it is. No, see, right now, no, I am actually busy with my work, everything.
Okay.
But once I am out of it, I feel like doing something. Initially, I may do, but then if I have to do something professional, I may have to take some help also, I feel.
Yeah.
Because it's not worth at this stage, you learn everything and do it. It may not be possible also.
Correct. You will not find time. That's a main problem.
Yeah. But that all depends on a particular site, how serious I am and how much, this I want to do, things like that.
Correct.
So
But at least now that you learned something.
Yeah. This is very important. This class is important for us.
Yeah. So if somebody is making a mistake also,
Yes.
we can have an eye, like at least.
Yeah. We can have this thing. But some hobby websites, of course, we can do with this.
Yes. Yeah.
But if you want to do something e-commerce, a serious one, then we may as well take some help also. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it is business, right?
Yeah. Because I spend a lot of money.
Yeah, you're okay.
I spend a lot of money.
That is where it is. If these guys who know about this, they can really make money.
Yeah, they will make. And all of a sudden it didn't start. I mean, it didn't work at all. They removed my profile. They stole my password, everything. It was not a proper handover. He lost all his team, and he comes, begging and pleading, saying, "I lost my team. What do I do?" What do you do with this guy?
Yeah.
He's a poor guy. You can't even file a case.
Yeah, you can't do anything. These guys can do a lot of things,
Yes. So here is where you have to be very careful.
Yeah. So you're expanding your business by any chance?
Expanding money, existing business. Yeah, there are a lot of scope here, because this business. It has got some shelf life. It's not that it's not a perishable one, and it has no season. And the business is good, but how are you going to expand it? You have to get an excellent team first.
Yeah, you're talking about the bag business only, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right. This is something, it is very sought after abroad, is it?
Yeah. We are exporting it.
And what use your bags are used?
End use. Mostly shopping bag. And specific bags, unless customized. If they will ask for they will give their design. They'll ask us to do it. I'm very comfortable like that. Then doing your design and doing your marketing and branding and all that. I'm just sick and tired of it, because it takes a lot of time. But instead, they want their design to be done. Just copy paste kind of a thing. Just copy that.
But do you have your own R&D team or something, a research team who can make designs?
Yeah. See, I myself a designer. I was.
You are a designer.
Guest lecturer in National Institute of Fashion Technology.
Oh, you are from Fashion Tech, NI.
I am a jury panel in National Institute of Fashion Technology. And Vellore Institute of Technology also, I go to lectures on retail management.
Great.
But,
Great.
I am in this business for 43 years. So, and particularly export alone 28 years. So, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's all ups and downs.
No. If you like it, it is very good. You see, and you
That's
may.
something now. Every day you face challenges.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
day people will bring problems. Every day you solve problems.
yeah.
That's how it is. And but particularly manufacturing, it has its own headaches.
Mm, mm, mm,
You buy and sell, it's a different story. Just, you
yeah.
know. But
Mm,
when it comes to manufacturing, you
mm,
have to take all this
mm.
and
Yeah.
live with that.
Sure.
How old is your manufacturing business?
Manufacturing business, I started now what 2011.
2011.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's on my own.
okay, I can understand. In fact, like when you are in a business, when you are owning everything, so
Mm,
every day in a business itself, it's every day day
yeah.
one.
Mm,
Every day you are going to see something new.
yeah. Yeah. See, because it is export business, no. So till such time it is on board vessel, and till such time it reaches the buyer. Till such a time you get the good, okay, good certificate. You're
Mm,
not. You have to be very careful.
mm.
you know.
But
Uh,
you get your payment
yeah,
on
yeah, on time. That is no problem.
Laden or
Okay.
something like that. Use a certificate of Laden certificate or something like that, no?
Yeah, bill of lading.
Lading. Okay.
Bill of lading.
Bill of
So
lading.
yeah. So we get it. Fortunately, Touchwood buyer knows me very well,
Yeah.
and the understanding is good.
Mm,
So it's going on well.
mm,
Some any small mistakes, and you have in between your other certifying bodies, no. So to play safe, you have
mm,
to take their help also.
mm. And
No,
what material you're using? Plastic?
no,
So
we are
can we
using.
start now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So yes, as we have the challenges on the businesses, in the same way, when you are managing a website, every day you are going to face a new challenge on the website. Be ready for that.
That's a good one.
Because I have worked with so many companies and technology outsourcing company, technology company. So every day there for users it might be so big company and so many things, but internally every day is there is a havoc that today server is down, today this page is not working, ad gone wrong, or something or other thing keep happening.
Mm,
Technology is a big hassle, ma'am.
Yes.
I feel a lot of times.
mm,
Mm,
So here you can just search for the keyword, whatever keyword we want related to that product and services. And whatever you want that feature on your website, you can search for that keyword and you will find some options. So here I want to start a store on my website. So I'm looking for a store. And this is one of the most popular plugin for store, online store.
mm,
So we can see that what are the factors we look for is the number of active number of install
mm,
should be enough. Rating review should be enough. Last update should be recent and compatible with your WordPress version. We can go to the more detail and see that whatever features they are promising. So is this what we want from this plugin on our website? So here we can look for payment. Let's suppose we want payment gateway. So somewhere can you find there some three payment options is there, but I'm not finding. Okay, yes. Choose how you want to get paid. So you can manage payment gateway here. Right. So this plugin will help you to manage the payment gateway as well as an online store. So
mm.
this way we will look for whatever feature we want. Is that feature this plugin is giving me or not?
So one time pay or what? One time payment?
No. I mean to say that as you are opening an online store, you want your customer to pay you. So for
Acha.
that, you are setting up a payment
Acha,
gateway.
acha, payment gateway. Okay, fine,
Yes,
fine.
as
Okay.
Madhu was asking that,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
tell us
yeah.
that payment gateway.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
as we are setting up the e-commerce plugin,
Mm,
store plugin, so we can go and see in the detail that what feature we want is
mm,
that feature is available in that plugin or not.
mm, mm.
So
Okay,
I
okay.
just, for example, I have given as we want an online store to be payment gateway should be integrated. So this plugin will give you the feature to integrate the payment gateway. So you need not to go for any other plugin for it, right? So for example, you want like right now I'm going to install it. This way we will install few plugin, and then now it's a new journey started. Here you have to learn this plugin, how to add the product design, product services, how to manage your store, payment gateway, security, everything you have to understand. It required like you can say that a week time to one day. If you are expert 1-2 day you will understand. If you are going slow, then it may require 1 week time to fully integrate that plugin on your website. Right. In the same way, if we required SEO, we want to do SEO, we will go search here SEO and install the SEO tool. If we want SSL, yesterday we have seen that your SSL was not integrated properly. So we want, let's suppose I want SSL security, HTTPS should be integrated here. So I will go for SSL security and I will find some plugin and install it and implement through that. If we want, what else? A contact form. We are not able to add the form. So we will look for the form or contact form and I will find the plugin, install it and then use it. So I want a slider. So I will select for the slider, search for slider, find some plugin, install it, activate it, use it. So I'm looking for user management, like how to user should come and create the login, and every user have their own login page where they can create the profile and all that. So I will go for user management and find the plugin, install it, activate it, use it. So we want live chat. I want that someone is coming on my store and my live chat should be get started. So live chat has to be integrated with your mobile or something. So here you will look for live chat or chat on the web chat, or you will find some plugin, go for all these factors I have shared with you, and choose one plugin, install it, activate it, use it. Got the idea of plugin?
Yeah.
So here we have WooCommerce installed, means right now installed but not activated. Right now I'm activating it. Here one more thing you can keep in mind. There are three different softwares are working together. WordPress is a different software created by someone, managed by someone, updated by someone else, right? A theme you have selected from the theme library. Someone else has created that theme. Someone else is managing that theme. Someone else is modifying and upgrading and enhancing that theme. So it's a different owner of that software. Now we are using plugin. So plugin is created by someone else, managed by someone else, enhanced and upgraded by someone else. So three different softwares are coming together to create your website. Right? So in that case, the compatibility should be very, very, very important. Compatibility means, as any live software, means someone is constantly working on it and improving it, making it better. So new version of that software will always be available. So right now 5.1, after 1 month 5.2, 5.3, 6, 6.1, 6.2, 6.3. So that way you will find the version of software. You will find the versions of WordPress, you will find the versions of theme, you will find the versions of plugins. So it's always good idea to be secure, to use the most up-to-date, to use bug-free software, and to use that security to avoid all the security loopholes. It's a good idea that all these three software should be up to date. The latest version you should be using, not the older version. Your WordPress should be latest. Your whatever theme you are using, that theme, latest version of theme that you should be using, and whatever plugin you are using, you should be using the latest version of that plugin. So whenever you will log into your dashboard,
yeah, no, the latest version automatically gets installed, or you need to select and install.
So right now we have selected and installed.
Yeah.
So the basic version installed.
Yeah.
But update next version, the same software, same theme, same plugin, same WordPress, you can set it up as automatic update. While if you remember the first when we have installed the WordPress software, there was an option to auto update of plugin, theme, and WordPress.
And all these three different softwares are compatible to each other, no?
So you have to check it. You have to make sure it. While selecting the theme, if you can see that compatible with the latest WordPress version. While selecting the plugin, there was a note that compatible with your latest WordPress version. So while selecting the theme, if that theme or by that plugin is showing it's not compatible, better to not use that. Right. So if you have selected the auto update, then yes, it will auto update it themselves. If you have not selected, every time you will log in into the WordPress dashboard, they prompt you that the latest version of the WordPress is available, please upgrade, or theme is available, please upgrade, plugin is available, please upgrade. So either you can make it automated or you can make it manual, but make it a point that you are using the latest version. Drawback of using the plugin. Plugin is the essential thing. If you want, a plugin is one of the essential thing you require. But overuse of anything is not a good idea. When you are using a lot of plugin, then your site may go, two things may happen. That one is security. So that's why WordPress is not treated as foolproof secure website. Because you are using someone else coding. Someone else has created the code for you. Right. So they have not created only for you. They have created for million other websites. So it's not only customized for you. They have created a very big, keeping so many big scope in mind, and you are using a certain feature of that plugin. So first thing, as it's a generic available for everyone, so might be it make your website a little bit slower. And second is, as you are using others code, the security might be the concern. In that case, we first to minimize the first thing, we use only essential plugin. If we tested the plugin and find it not so useful, we immediately uninstall and deactivate. Sorry, first deactivate, then uninstall. Without deactivating, you cannot uninstall. So always make sure that whatever plugin you are actually using should be in your server. Extra plugin should not be on your server. Even you are not using, but you have installed someday and it's still lying on your server, you should get rid of those extra plugins. Even on the theme, if you are keep changing your theme, so every time you will install a theme, that theme create a version, create an instance on your server, and you have tried 5 different theme. Now 5 different theme is available on your server. So max to max, you can keep 2 theme and not more than that. So you go to the file manager, or somehow just to keep 1 theme from on your server, or 2 theme on your server. Why we are keeping 2 theme? Because somehow, just in case 1 theme is crashed, or 1 theme is just giving some wild problem, so I can I can change the theme which is already on my server. I can just change the theme and my website will be okay in other theme. So we should not have more than 2 theme, or we should have only and only the plugin which we are using on our server. Otherwise, remove, delete, deactivate all those servers, all those themes. Right. Use the most compatible, most latest version. Second, use only theme plugin from the reliable source, not from the unreliable source. Means you will go and see that so many plugins are there where there is no rating. You don't know about that, who has created it. This is not updated from last 6 months. This is not compatible with your latest version. So in that case, prefer not to use such plugin. So if the plugin provider have the good reputation, then you can up to some extent you can think of little bit secure website. So otherwise, unreliable plugin, you don't know what malicious code they might have installed on. They might install on your website, and that malicious code may do some bad thing to your website. So we always go for the reliable one. Here now, what WooCommerce is installed now. Whenever you will install a plugin, you have to do the correct setting for that. So this is, they are asking you to complete the setting for the WooCommerce. So what is the store information, what is the industry information, product type, business details, and there are so many within that WooCommerce. They may give you different design. Under the theme, we can select the different design as per our choice. So I'm just giving, it's let's suppose I'm doing this one. So right now you are setting up your store. on your website. So here, so whatever is your business name, your address, your country, city, pin code. I'm setting up the store for a client. If you're setting up for the client, you can say for the client. Right now, I'm clicking on build a better WooCommerce, get improved features and faster fixed by sharing non-sensitive data. So here, yes, I want my data should not be shared with anyone. That I can click on continue. Now, in which industry you belongs? So fashion, apparel, health and beauty, electronics, computer, food and drink, home furniture, education and learning. So it's a digital marketing corporation. So I'm selecting the education learning. You can select multiple or others. Here, what are the product types? Are you giving them downloads or you are giving them it's a membership? Anyone can subscribe and see all your products, or it's a membership site, or it's a booking or bundle. You are combining combo offers or customized product. All these are available in the paid features. All these are available in the WooCommerce paid features. Right now we have as an educational, we can provide some free downloads of courses, video courses, audio courses, ebooks, checklist, PDF. So I'm just selecting the download. So here we are talking about the product types. Tell us about the business. How many products do you plan to display? So you must have, that's why I'm saying whatever theme we are using, whatever plugins we are using, whatever pages, post, category we are creating, that picture should be clear in our mind. Then only these are only tools we are using to manifest that imagination, that visions, using the technology on to the world. But if we are not clear about that picture, this tool will not give us much, that we will not able to use these tools to the fullest. So how many product do you want to display? I want to display, let's 10 product currently selling elsewhere. Yes, no, yes, on other, let's suppose you are selling on Amazon, or I'm as a course I'm selling on Udemy or Coursera. So I can say yes on other platform. Yes, I own different store powered by WooCommerce. I have a different website, so that I can import that all the product here in that case. So right now I'm saying no. So do you have a market on Facebook corresponding, because you are creating online store to sell, and where you will find the audience? You will find audience on social media, on Facebook. You can do email marketing to your audience using MailChimp. You will run Google ads. So these are these are the marketing support or marketing platform. If you want to integrate with your website, you can say yes. If you don't, you can say no. So right now I'm saying yes. So we have given store details, industry detail, product detail, business details. Now we are continuing with the design. What kind of layout or what kind of look and feel, what kind of structure we want for our website. So that will give that WooCommerce, you can treat WooCommerce as a bundle of design. So they may give you 20 design. You can choose one design. So in one design, it might be one sidebar. In other design, it might be two sidebar. In one design, there might be no sidebar. In one design, all the product name will appear. In one design, only the category name will appear. So if whatever vision you have created for your website, you can choose the closest design for your website. Okay, are you finding this thing useful?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So WordPress is for any kind of website. You can create any kind of website there. But if you are only and only concerned about online store, then other option, but that is the only paid. There is no free option. You can't experiment with the free. That is Shopify. Have you heard about Shopify?
No. Shopify.
Shopify.
No.
No. So you can go and explore the Shopify. Shopify is exclusively for the online store. But the minimum here, I think that requires $49 per month or something. So there they will give you everything in that. You need not to here you can say that WordPress is
Shopify, is it?
unfurnished. See, I have given you some example. Creating a website, domain hosting is kind of you have a land and you have to build a home. WordPress, I have given you that someone has given you the flat and you have to decorate it yourself. So if I have to and create an analogy for the WordPress and Shopify, I would say WordPress is semi-constructed. It's not fully constructed. It's a semi-constructed flat. But Shopify is fully constructed. There you have to only do the interior. So now you can understand it's a domain hosting. You are open to use any technology to create a website. WordPress, now you are restricting to use the WordPress framework only, theme, widgets, plugin, that thing. And Shopify, everything is fixed for you. You are just dragging and dropping the things, but Shopify is only and only for the online store. So if you are dedicated, like simplest one, if you want that, you don't want to go any, like even here you have to think of plugin and you have to integrate 3 different softwares and all that. So even if you don't want to go for that kind of technical hardship, you can try Shopify.
It's $49 per month, is it?
Let me check. Just give me 1 second.
Sounds a bit costly.
Shopify. So domain hosting, they're also required. $29. You can have online store, unlimited product, staff account. Here, 2 staff can manage the store, 5 staff can manage the store, 15 staff. 24/7 support, sales channel, manual order creation, discount code, free SSL certificate, abundant card recovery. E-commerce, this is one of the biggest challenge that people will add your product in cart and they will not buy. So to reduce that card abundancy, they have the exclusive support for that. Gift card, you can issue the gift card, anyone can apply that. For all these, we will require WooCommerce is sufficient. All these features are available to you in the WooCommerce. But here only these features is available on Shopify. You need not to think about this widget separately or pages separately or post separately or plugin separately. You need not to think in that terms. Everything is integrated in one platform here. So gift card, professional report. They will $29 will not give you professional report. And advanced report builder, third party shipping calculations. This is also available in the WooCommerce. Whatever you are seeing here, every single thing available in the WooCommerce. This is one of the reason people don't use this. So here you are integrating the payment gateway. 2% of the transaction fee will go to the Shopify. So if 100 rupees transaction is happening and you are under the $29 plan, so 2 rupees will go to Shopify. In this case, 1 rupees will go to Shopify.
What is the next slab? $29 and then 75, right?
79, 29, 79, 299.
Hmm.
But this is the continuous payment you have to do. It's not the one time.
Yeah.
In WordPress, your theme is one time, plugin is one time. That continuous payment you don't have to. So you can if you are using any such payment gateway which is asking for the recurring cost, so then there you have to pay for it. So you can also explore Shopify, but Shopify exclusively for the e-commerce. Right. So here we are coming back and we are selecting the theme. This is the current theme. Do we want to set up our store in the current theme, or do we want to explore some paid theme, or we want to explore some free theme? So these are the different theme available. If you have already created theme, you can upload from here, or you have purchased some theme, you can upload from here. This is the daily theme. This is the bouquet theme, storefront. So these themes will be very, very useful when your main website is the online store. then you should go for these themes. If your main website is about blog and there you are integrating online store, or your main website is about some other things and there you are integrating the online store, so in that case you can continue with the whatever theme you have. All right. So what do you want? Do you want to change the theme, or we should continue with the current one?
Change the theme and show to us. Like,
Hmm?
change the theme.
Which one? Daily or
Same.
continue with the same?
Yeah. You change also, it's okay. Because if you change, what will happen?
So it will change the look and feel. It will immediately change the look and feel. So right now my website is not is for the education. Primarily it will be for the blogging, and
Okay.
whoever is interested in
Okay,
that
no issue.
content,
Yeah.
I can ask them to, okay, some courses is available there, you can go and learn about this topic more in that section. So they can go to the
Okay.
course section, and in that course section they can download the course. So the primary website is not for the courses, so I may continue with this. Or if primary website is the first page I want to sell the courses, then I should go for this one. So we have experimented here with this theme. Let's experiment a new theme so that you will have exposure of two different themes. Should I change this theme?
Yeah.
So here we can click on choose. You have more options. You have paid options as well, all theme option as well. You can go to the Google and search for online store theme for bags, online store theme for organic product, online theme store for digital products, online theme store of WordPress theme for so you can just search Google. Google will give you so many options, especially the theme forest. Theme forest will have so many options. If you are finding something useful free, there you can download it and install it. Or if you are finding something paid, so you can just download it and use it. So now enhance your store. This is the shipping and taxes. To calculate the shipping and taxes, do you want to use one more? This is one extra plugin. Jetpack is extra plugin. So if you want to come store management on go, means you have the mobile app, automated sales and taxes will be calculated for the product and improve the speed and security. This is the these features will be part of that Jetpack. So I'm showing, let's go for all these things. So as we have installed theme started asking for the basic information so that the theme can help us to integrate that feature on the website. In the same way, if you will use SEO theme, so there you have to, they will give you the option to write the title, description, or SEO configurations, webmaster analytics. So whatever theme you will, whatever plugin you will install, that plugin will ask you the basic information. If you will create if you will install the plugin of slider, so they will ask you to, okay, upload the images to create the slider. If you are installing the plugin of live chat, they will ask you, okay, this do this basic setting, what is the name of the agent, where this chat will go, on which mobile number the chat will go, and where this so you have to do the basic setting. So if you are going for contact us form plugin, so there you have to choose that which field you want to create a form in which field will be compulsory, which field will be optional, what will be the design of that form, whether you want it to be horizontal or vertical. So that way you have to do the basic setting so that you can use that feature on your website. So welcome, congrats, welcome to the WooCommerce store online. You can click on next. A personalized inbox full of relevant advice means WooCommerce is a separate company. WordPress is a separate company. Now WooCommerce want you to send you the mail. So Jetpack, they are asking you to create the account on that. So here we are connecting with. So all this plugin or theme will ask you to, if you are using any third-party software, they will ask you to create account on that. So if you will use Google Analytics tool. So in that case, you have to create account on Google Analytics and then link. If you are installing Webmaster, so you have to create account on the Webmaster and then come back and link. If you are creating anything, there you have to go and create the account. If you are integrating your MailChimp account, so you must have account on the MailChimp, then you are integrating here. So if you are using, let's suppose Facebook, whatever you are updating on the Facebook that you want to be updated on your website, in that case, you must have a Facebook account that you will integrate here. You must have a Twitter account that you will embed here. You must have a YouTube account that you will embed here. So if you are using anything outside the WordPress, you first go there, create the account, create the linking software, linking link or embed embed code or anything, then come back and link that platform with your website. So here our WooCommerce section is ready. So we can see that we have, as we have changed our theme, so we can see that is this changed our look and feel of our website. Is changed? Is it different from previous? So because it's a e-commerce, this thing is here. This cart option is here. One menu you are managing here. One menu you are managing here. Search option is there. Here logo and site links are there. This is sidebar. Whatever was in the footer that is coming in the sidebar, right? In the footer section, this privacy policy is coming. This is a pro. I think so. This way, have you changed, as we change the theme, we can see that look and feel has been changed. So now we have to customize this as per our requirement. So let's come back here and we are going to customize this. Now we will go to the one by one and manage our, first we will manage our product. Here we are managing our product. Here we will manage our analytics. Here we will manage our marketing, and this will manage our store. This is the store, basic store information. This is the product information. This is the analytics management, and this is the marketing. So one WooCommerce giving you store management, product management, report management, and marketing management.
And also payment gateway.
Eh?
Payment gateway as well.
Yeah, payment gateway as well. Payment gateway you will manage in the store management.
Oh.
Setting.
Hmm.
So whatever is applicable on entire store, that you will find under home. What is only available for the product, here you can do everything, all the setting related to the store. So product setting, shipping setting, payment setting. So whatever is applicable on entire store, that you will find the solution under the home.
Product listing is also here, is it?
Yes. Here the product setting. Product setting means how you want to basic setting of the product. Shop page, where how what you want, what is the look and feel of the main page, shop page.
Yeah.
So, but actually product will be managed from here. All product, new product, product category, product tag, product attributes.
Okay.
So setting will be done here. Whatever setting you will do here, that is automatically become default for that store. But actually adding the data, you have to come here and add the product one by one.
All right.
But how it will be presented? It will be presented according to the product setting you are doing here.
All right.
Right. So whatever payment setting, actually payment will happen on a product level page, but the basic payment setting will you have to manage from here.
Yeah.
So whenever you are receiving a mail, so check payment, cash on delivery, PayPal is standard. In that case, if it is PayPal, so you must have account on the PayPal, get the embed code and link it here. Cash on delivery, whether you all right now by default all are disabled. So everything you have to go and set up one by one. So direct bank transfer, go and set up. Check payment, go and set up. Cash on delivery, go and set up. PayPal, go and set up. Right now, these 4 options are available. If we want more, so Facebook also give us to manage our e-commerce store. You know Facebook Shop? Have you heard about Facebook Shop?
No, I don't know.
Yeah. So it's in the social media. No?
Facebook. So I'm planning for the next, after this, I'm planning for the Facebook session. Are you interested in the Facebook session of 4 hours? No, not 4 hours. It's I think I have to check that.
I'm interested, ma'am, but I don't know whether I'll get the time. What is your schedule? Please send it across if possible. Sure.
Let me just see. I also don't remember. I have to go and check that.
Yeah.
Keep us
Never
updated of
used
all
to
your
get into
programs.
Facebook.
I will share with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Facebook is something, it's like
It's very
after
important.
getting into Facebook, you don't have any privacy in life.
No, as a, for the marketing point of view, it's you are thinking from the consumer
No, no,
point of
even
view.
Facebook, once you set up, you have to do that as well. You have to give some
Yes.
basic
So they
information.
see Facebook is on, calendar is for Facebook. These two sessions are on the Facebook, 6th November and 12th November. 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. planned for Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn on 13th,
6th
and
November is what day? What day is
Thursday, Friday.
Thursday, Friday? I mean, I will be working.
Mhm. So, anyways, I will come up with the
Yeah,
more
yeah,
solutions.
yeah, sure.
So here I mean to say that Facebook in coming days, especially in India, when they have tie up with the Facebook tie up with the Geo acquired Future Big Bazaar, you can see the domination of Geo, Big Bazaar, and Facebook in e-commerce space. In
But
India,
future
especially.
future sale is successful or not? I mean, there was some controversy.
Yes, yes, but yeah, that is the matter of like it's already deal is already final. Now it's
Yeah,
some hiccups are there, but it's officially yes.
I think if
Yeah.
money is there, anything can be sorted out. You see, Reliance can sort out anything.
Yes.
But I also heard that Facebook a lot of problems. Like now Madhu said that the privacy is not there,
Yes,
and a lot of information stolen and
yes.
people are misguided. I don't know.
Whatever.
I have just opened Facebook only namesake. I am not at all operating it. I don't know. I would be surprised if somebody is misusing.
No, no, the same is with me. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not, I'm hesitating. On my birthday only, I'm getting in because people are giving some wishes and all. Now I reply to them.
only for that, right?
Yeah.
So many people commented, like hundreds of people.
So so here, what I'm saying about the Facebook or any social media website, you have to change your perspective from consumer to marketer. Then only we are going to make any use of this platform. Till
Mm.
we are in the consumer mindset, or it's very, because as a consumer we want we are very 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 sensitive about our data, but as a marketer we want to capture every single detail of our customer.
Mm.
Right? So when you go to the analytics and you will identify that, oh my god, I can see the IP address of my customer, I can change that visitors to next 540 days wherever he will go, and I can know the age group, gender, location, device, internet connections, screen size, everything you can know about your customer.
That is why the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, so as a consumer, as a customer, it's
Yeah.
very
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 right.
very, and you may become very anxious.
Yeah.
But as soon as you have your website and people are coming to your website and they are buying, and now you are surprised why people are exiting from this page, why people are not spending, not buying this product. Now you want to know everything, why this, you know that why this user has taken this action,
Mm.
and
But
to
unless we
answer
give
those.
some information about us in the Facebook,
Mhm.
it will not get updated. Whatever information we are giving about ourselves.
No,
No,
Right?
it comes through our connections also, Veda. That's it.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay.
so for personal security reason, for personal security, I always suggest the first and foremost, go and explore the, see in the last session, or someone was asking me about this, I don't remember, I have answered the same thing. Cyber security, so up to what extent we can stop that no one should copy our content on the social media or not on the digital medium.
Hmm.
So up to, if you are owning your own website, if you have, this is your own website, there you have the access of the code, whatever privacy, security, or restrictions you want to apply, you can apply on this website.
Hmm.
But Facebook is not your website. Facebook, you can use only and only what Facebook is giving you in the privacy and setting option. You can't go beyond that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you have to go and check your privacy and setting. And then I suggested him that go and thoroughly every single detail go and check in the privacy and setting, and use maximum use of that privacy and setting. That is the maximum you can do
Yeah.
on other platform where you are not owning the platform.
Yeah.
Right. But when you are owning the platform, here you can apply the restriction that no one can right mouse click, no one can copy the content, copy will not happen, or you can apply so many restrictions there. So as a marketer, we always want to know more about our customer. So I was about to show you that Facebook shop. So Facebook shop is a very fantastic thing. You haven't explored about the Facebook shop, I would suggest you to go and set up the Facebook shop. So before, I always suggest people to, if you are planning for any e-commerce and you haven't started yet, first go and set up your store on the Facebook. So first go and set up your store on the Facebook. You will have that vision clear that, okay, this is my store, this is my all product, this is my categories, product images, product descriptions, product cost, discount, sales, combo. So all the things, set up your store there, and you will have first cycle completed, then go to the next platform to create actual store, because
No, no.
it's
In
the
the
easiest way to set up
Facebook,
your.
Facebook, when you set up the payment gateway, is there with the Facebook already?
Right now you have the option of, whenever you will set up a shop, you have the option, either you can ask customer to go to your external website to do the payment, like here I can set up a Facebook shop for Digital Marketing Corporation, and when they will start, they will ask for the payment. So here
Yeah.
I am exploring this product,
Yeah.
and there are two options. Either you can ask people to message you, that Facebook message you will get, and there you will start working and negotiating and sharing the price or doing anything, or you have the option of sending that customer to your external website, digitalmarketingcorporation.com.
Hmm.
So third option, I think I might have come recently, I haven't set up a new shop. Third option, the payment might be the part of might had already included in the part of, they have some problem with the RBI. WhatsApp payment gateway is not still cleared. So
Yes.
as we
So WhatsApp payment is not active in India, right?
Yes, yes. Already I have used WhatsApp payment, right? So it
But
was
you
in the
said
beta phase.
RBI clearance is not there. You saying no?
It was not, but it was in the beta phase, and I have done the transfer with the WhatsApp payment,
Uh-huh.
right? So, but it was not rolled out to the masses. It was in the beta, in invitee only.
Okay. 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 Okay.
So there,
How easy is it?
it's very easy. WhatsApp payment was like that. When you are clicking on this,
Hmm.
you are getting these options. In the same way, you will get the option of payment.
Okay. All right.
So here you can click on payment, give the amount, do the payment. But for that, you have to do the one-time setting. And
Yeah. You
that
want
one,
them setting of
one
accounts
yes,
and all you have to put,
yeah, you
right?
have to link your, and for that, the restriction is your WhatsApp number should be linked with your bank account number.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
registered number with the WhatsApp and your registered number with the bank should be same.
Yeah. I understand.
So as soon as you are giving the registered number, they will pull all the bank details.
Yeah.
So if my registered number is linked with three banks, they
Yeah.
have given me the option of all three banks, which bank I want to link with my WhatsApp payment.
Yeah. So henceforth, one more information: Facebook and WhatsApp will have your account details.
So here I have selected, yes, I have selected the ICICI. Now
Yes.
they have all the information about the ICICI. I have to
Yes. Yes.
authenticate it once.
Yes. They can have all the information actually.
Yes, and now I have done one OTP and authentication done. My WhatsApp payment integrated. So I will click on the payment. I have the option, as I click on the payment, I have the option of receive or send or receive.
Hmm.
So when you are sending, you have to give the mobile number or WhatsApp number to the person to whom you are sending. You are
Hmm.
sending the request for the payment.
Hmm.
And receiving is and I can, sorry, when I'm sending, I just enter the amount and I can send, and the money will be deducted from my bank account directly.
Provided the other person also has done this setup, you know.
Yes, yes, the person has, and that is the invitee only. You have to that time it was the invitee only.
Correct.
So we have upgraded our versions, and then I have done the ₹1 transfer. Someone has sent me the ₹1, then I was able to have that the payment feature on my WhatsApp.
Hmm.
How sad, you know. All these are.
So now just wait. It's that matter of time only. Very soon that now Google Pay, RBI officially announced that they are not responsible for any fraud happening using Google Pay,
Hmm.
because they are not following the RBI guidelines.
Hmm.
It's quite
But why
unsafe
then
for us
allowing?
to,
So it's
because all listeners, you know what they do. They don't want the public see. They see their economy. It is all based on, you know, they make people buy loan, and you know you have to work for only to pay the loan.
yeah,
That is
because
how the
they are
whole.
giving so much of cash back. It's
Mm,
whatever there is their marketing budget, they are investing that marketing budget to win the guaranteed customer. ₹50 cash back, but for that ₹50 the person will install the app, and now the app is in the mobile of that person for rest of the life or rest of the month or whatever. And then they start giving you the push notifications or mail notifications or SMS notifications or app notifications that you have this
forever,
offer, you
forever
have
you
this
are.
offer, you have this offer, and you will get tempted with that offer. And right. So, anyways, this Facebook shop, what I've suggested you, what I'm sharing you, right? It's if you are finding it little bit overwhelming here, then start with the Facebook shop.
Okay.
And then Facebook shop, at least Facebook page will become your home page.
Hmm.
Facebook, if you will see that Facebook page, if it is the Facebook page, will become your home page. And within that Facebook, if you are treating this as a home page, this is your service page, this is your review page, this is your shop, offer, photos, videos, event, about, community, jobs, Pinterest, welcome. You have this much of internal pages on your website. This is your call to action, this is your header images, this is your logo, this is your regular update. So you can treat this as a home page of your online store. Once
But
you have the clarity of that organizing, how was product, how category, what images, product details, once you have all these at one place, now it will be very, that's why it's asking for to integrate your Facebook, because you can, if you have the store in the Facebook, you can import all this data here.
oh, you can import as well. Yeah?
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
So anyways, I mean to say that here in the WooCommerce, in the WooCommerce, we have the homes. This is the setting, and here you have to upload the product details. Here you can see all these details, that how much revenue you have generated, how much order last month, how much product sale, product wise reporting, category wise reporting, coupon you have created, coupon wise reporting, taxes wise reporting, download wise reporting, stock management you can also do, right? Inventory management you can also do.
Oh, it's
So
great.
but for that you have to keep updating the inventory here. In the
Hmm.
marketing, you can create the coupon code, and then you can link with the Facebook and link with the Google Ads and link. Basically, they have given you the three linking: Facebook marketing, Google Ads, and email marketing.
Hmm.
Right.
No,
So
no, just to ask you now, WooCommerce we installed, we have this link for Facebook under that, right?
yes,
Automatically,
while
right?
while setting up the
While setting
e-commerce.
up, you select that. Okay, I
Yes,
understand that.
yes, yes.
And after that, in order to set up the Facebook shop, you go and click Facebook, and then you can set it up. You mean to say?
Yes, there you have to go and create the Facebook page. Then in within that Facebook page, there are so many tabs. You have to go for the shop, and in the shop setting, you have to provide and upload all the products. Then you will have a Facebook shop is the part of Facebook page.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here you can share that you can have only shop link. You can share the shop link with anyone else as well. Only, they will be able to see only shop on the Facebook.
Hmm. What is this print, Pinterest as
Yes.
such?
Yeah, Pinterest is the image sharing website.
Oh,
It's
it's
a,
an image sharing website, is
yes,
it?
social
It's a
media.
paid image.
Sorry.
Paid ones?
No, it's an image sharing website. There you can go and pin the images.
Okay.
Pinterest is as name suggests, there you are go and create boards, and in that boards you pin the images. So
Okay.
if my website is about digital marketing, I can go and create an account on the name of digital marketing. You can have a personal account, you can have a business account, and once you have the account, you can create the boards. I'm creating one board for SEO, one boards for, let's suppose ma'am is creating boards there. So one board for ladies, one boards for kids, one board for schools, one board for different things. And in that board, she can pin as many images as she want.
Yes.
So that Pinterest have so much visibility in the Google when someone is looking for like bag design or something like that. So if Pinterest board will come into the Google result. When they click on that link, they land on the Pinterest ma'am account or ma'am board. So there they can see the, and when you are pinning the images, you can share the image name, image link, image descriptions, image tags. So if they find it interesting, they can click on that link and land on your website. When they're landing on your website, they can buy the product from you. So as we are attracting traffic from the Facebook, we are attracting traffic from Google, we can also attract a lot of traffic from the Pinterest. Right. So here, now I think you will have to set up us. So we will do that setup one by one. So do you feel that this is very hard task to do, or it's like we should have invest some time and apply the common sense and business sense to set these things up? It will require some
time.
It's not the tough thing, it's a time consuming thing.
Time consuming actually. Yes.
So here you can set up this, what is your address? This will go on your store location details. Selling location, here you can sell to all countries or sell to country except or sell to specific countries. Let's suppose I'm saying I'm selling to specific country only India. So you can, as it's a digital product, I can select all country. But if you are selling in a particular country, you can select a particular country. So right now I'm going for all countries because it's a digital product. It's a matter of download only. Anyone can download and understand. So shipping location, if you have the physical location, then you can set up the shipping location. I'm going to ship only in India. I'm going to ship only in this countries. So as I'm starting with the digital product, its shipping location is not doesn't matter. So default customer location, if you have any physical address where customer, if you want to manage the footfall of the customer, you can set up the like you can set up a address for that location. If you will set up the store, in that case you have to give the complete address. But as it's a digital product, it's I don't want to handle any physical footfall, so I can go for no location by default. So if you want that tax should be part of the whenever you are setting up the price will have three components. One is the product price, another is the taxes, and another is shipping.
What is the third one?
Shipping.
Charges.
Physical. If it is physical product, you have to also, or shipping will be calculated on the basis of volume. And volume, volume, weight, and distance.
Okay.
So you have to give, when you will go for the shipping details, you have to give the details of the shipping. There you have to provide the what volume, what weight, at what distance will cost what. And accordingly, that as soon as the user will enter their address or PIN code, they will, and what for what product they are entering. So they will calculate the weight, volume, and distance, and they will calculate the shipping, and they will add it to the final checkout. So shipping will be taxes. Are you paying any taxes? That tax should be the part of your product, or do you want to show the taxes separately? So now the GST is especially in Indian context, you have to add the GST. If it is like export, then you have to, so many other taxes also involved there. So here you will set up the taxes, enable taxes. tax rates and calculation you have, when whatever you are setting, when you will go there, you have to provide the detailed information. All right, so right now I'm making it simple. I'm not keeping any currency. You can select whatever currency you want, if it is USD or Japanese yen or Indian rupees. So I'm setting currency position where you want to show the currency in the left, right. So I want it to be left. If it is product price, displaying 1,000 separators and decimal separators and number of decimal. So all these are the setting. You are providing the one time setting. You can come back and change this setting anytime, but this is the default setting. When you will add the product prices, this settings will be applicable to the by default applicable to the product price and locations and shipping and taxes and all that. So after doing any changes, you can click on save change. So that you have to go do with every tab. You have to go to the product and where you are going to display all the products. What is the home page of the product? You have, whether it's a home page is your shop section or it's a home page your domain. So you can set up these are the pages on our website: my account, checkout, cart, shop, blog, contact. So I'm setting up I'm going to give the name of the home page of our home page of the shop as a shop. So there now you can say that your website have three main home pages. One is the website home page, one is the blog home page where they will display all the blogs in different categories, and one you have a store home page. So when they will go to the store, they will see all the product information. They will go to the blog, they will see all the blog information. When they will go to the home page, on the first screen, they may see few products and then few blogs and then few contact details. So is it clear that we are structuring how we are structuring the website? Right. So here, redirect the cart page after successful addition means as soon as they will add the product, add to cart behavior. When someone will click on add to cart, what you want? So do you want them to add, redirect that visitor to now successful product addition happen, now checkout, and enable AJAX to cart button on archive. AJAX is a technology using that your page will not create a new URL, but they will update the content of the same URL without changing the URL. Means, for example, let's suppose you have fill up a form, and after filling up the form, sometime you will see that thank you page will come.
Yeah.
So this is the simplest way, that whenever you are filling up the form, you are getting landed on the thank you page. But another way, you must have seen somewhere that you are filling up the form, and now thank you message is displaying on the page, on that page only, without going to the home page. Thank you for submitting the form. We will get back to you as soon as possible, or something like that. So that is possible. That is the AJAX technology. Means ideally one URL means one content. The URL content should not be changed frequently without changing the URL. So AJAX is a portion of that page content is changing. The entire page is intact, entire page content is same, but the portion of the checkout page content will change. So if you want to display that message on that page, on the button itself, you will say AJAX. Otherwise, you can redirect them to the add to cart and successful addition page things. So here it's up to you. Placeholder images. Here you can say this is the attachment ID or image URL used for the placeholder images with no images. So if you have the product, every product page have the product image. So if you have not uploaded the image, what image will this appear there? The default image. If you have gone to the product and you will click on add new product, there will be a whole data you have to upload for a single product. So the one most prominent data is product image. So product image, if you're not uploading that, what is the default image will be there? So what is the measurement of the product? Every store have a different product. So there you want to measure your product in kg or in gram or weight, in which if it is gold, so you have to different measurement. If it is something, you have to go and according to your product, you can calculate the weight. If it is weight, you dimension, in which dimension you want to
This is person dependent. Gold, I will choose gram. Veda may choose kilogram.
Yes, yes, yes. So this is a one-time setting of your store. Enable product. Do you want people to review your product? Enable or disable. Show verified owner label on the customer review. If the owner a product, if he has bought the product, that can be shown that it's a verified owner of the product. Or review can only be left by the verified owner. If someone has bought the product, then only that account can put the review. So that you can enable. This is all these are one-time setting. Enable star rating on the review. Star rating should be, now it's all about the product detail. So we are talking about on every product page this will appear. On every product page you have to enable the review or disable the review. It's not for the product specific. If I will say, if I will to keep it disabled, that means now on any, on not a single page you can't put the star rating. It's across the platform, across the product. And if I will enable the star rating, now the star rating is available on one product or 1 crore product you are adding, doesn't matter. On every product page you will have the star rating. This is the setting you are doing for the thing specific, right? So can you explore this part yourself further?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Right. So taxes, as per the country will have a different taxes.
Yeah.
And as per the shipping, depending on your product, you have a different shipping. Payment, I will show you setup. I will set it up a few payment method for you. And account and privacy, someone is coming and creating the account there, what options you want to give them. Email, where you are going to receive all the notifications when someone new order will happen. Do you want to receive the mail or messages? So you can click on the manage, and then you can decide whether you want to receive the mail for this action or not, on which email ID you will receive, what subject line of that notifications, what email heading of that notifications. This is about the one notification. This is about the one notification of new order.
Yeah.
This kind of setting you have to do for all the user action.
Yeah.
So someone has new order, cancel order, failed order, order on hold, processing order, completed order, refunded order, customer invoice, customer note, reset password, new account. Do you want to receive the notification as a website owner? Do you want, because if you know that okay, it's failed order, you might have you might want to send them a new payment link so that they can revise the payment method, right? So this notification will trigger a next course of action as per the business requirement. Right. So here you can set up all these mail setting, integration if you want to do third party integrations. So license key, geolocation lookup. So it is very important. These days, everyone have the mobile app, and WooCommerce is a mobile optimized theme. WooCommerce, it's a mobile optimized. So, and mobile, majority of the people have location on. So do you want, if you can go and create the account here, you have to go to the and create account on geolocation integration. There you have to go and create the account, generate the license key, and come back and paste that license key and then do the save changes. So in that case, your store will be able to know, suggest some product or thing according to the location as well. So here integration advanced options are there. Here you have to almost ready click here to get started for the geolocation. Page setup, cart setup, checkout pages. So you can select the page, cart pages, checkout pages, my account. All these are the default pages of WooCommerce. Terms and conditions. So if you don't have a terms and condition, either you can select privacy policy or you can go and create a terms and conditions page, and then that page will start appearing, because right now you don't have page created. Whatever pages you have, that page will appear here. If we have created only these pages, sample page or privacy policy page or this page or about or contact, that's why this is appearing. We have to go and create a terms and condition page and select that terms and condition here. So here we will go and go to the dashboard, and so here you can go to the pages. So right now, whatever pages is there, that page will appear there only. Sample pages, uh, front page, that is your home page, contact us, about. These are already you have assigned: account, privacy policy, checkout, cart, post, or you have already assigned shop pages. So that you have to do the setting. Once the setting is done, then once the WooCommerce setting is done, then you can go to the product.
You are about to go for that payment actually.
Yeah, payment, I will, once I will upload the product, then only I will make it will show clearly that how the payment setup will going to reflect on your website, isn't it?
Yeah.
So otherwise you can try it yourself.
Yeah, we'll try, no problem.
You can go to the payment, you can click on setup, and then you have to follow the steps. So if
The
you are
direct bank transfer.
direct bank transfer, in that case you have to provide the bank details.
Yes.
Right. So enable bank transfer. Enable means that feature, that option will appear to your website.
Yeah.
If you will not enable, then that option will not appear to your website.
Mm-hmm.
So here direct.
Mostly it is all form filling.
Yeah, it's a form filler.
Mm.
So here you will click on add account and give the bank name or bank IFC code or IBAN number or IF, like these details,
Code, yeah.
whatever detail you want to provide, and what message you want to display to your users, what instructions you want to give to your users. So there you click on save changes. Now this option, this message will display to every page. Whenever they will go to the checkout, this message will display. One option. This is the default options are there. Apart from that, if you want to integrate some other option, Razorpay or CC Avenue or Instamojo, there are so many payment methods are available on the internet. So there you have to go account. Whenever the payment method, you have to commercially, when you are integrating your payment method, you have to authenticate that you are the business and you have to give all your business proof. So what is your product? What is your catalog? Where is your business? What is the business incorporations? PAN number, TAN number, GST number. Initially account creation, everyone want that new customer. They will ask you, okay, come create account and set up account and everything. But they will give you the timeline of 30 days, 45 days, 90 days. Within that time limit, you have to scan and provide all the document to them, and they will approve that document, and then you will before that even you will get that embed code and you can integrate it on your website. But if you will not able to complete that document, even customer is paying, your account payment will be held on that payment gateway. They will not release the payment. All right. So for now, I think today we are going to wind up here.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we will conclude the payment, and analytics and marketing is not till the marketing. This is not right now. It's not much relevant. Once your setup is done, it's very easy. You can all
What happened?
I don't know.
Mm. I can hear you, but she's not on the line.
She maybe just moved out a call or something like that.
It's a vast subject.
Hmm?
It's a very vast subject.
Hmm.
But once you get into it and you set up your, if you are able to set up your own,
Yeah.
you know, nothing like it.
So she's out?
I think so.
No, I think she's out. Yeah, she's gone out. Yeah, she just left us together and then went out for us to have the chat. She was stopped.
Yeah, she's not there in the participants.
Yeah, tomorrow 6:30. I thought this session was only for 1 or 2 days, but now tomorrow also we have.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
I
Okay.
appreciate her into, you know,
No, that is fine. No, not only Endu. I mean, the sincerity and the commitment. See,
commitment.
otherwise,
Yeah.
whatever we paid, she need to
Mm.
take only those 2, 3 classes,
And her vast knowledge we have to,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
really
But
appreciate it.
it's not easy. Yeah, I mean, we just going through.
Mm.
Once we start doing, we'll have so many doubts. Okay.
Yes. Lord.
Not a doubt. Yeah. All right.
Also, Madhu, share your mobile number and
No, sure. Definitely,
when you
we should
come
be
to
in touch.
India,
If I come
do
to Madras, then Chennai, then I should come to your factory.
yeah, do come. And where are you staying now? In Muscat, where are you staying?
Muscat, in Muscat proper. I mean, the place called Ruvi.
Okay,
Yeah, that is where I mean the center place actually.
okay.
Yeah, I'm staying there, and back in home, I mean, I am in Kottayam,
Yeah, okay.
Kottayam, Kerala. You know
Yeah, you
Kottayam.
said
You heard of it?
yeah, Kottayam, yeah.
Yeah.
You said you own some lands and you are
Yeah,
what?
yeah, small areas which if I am there, then I will try to do some organic farming and things. The whole thing started from there. Then I thought, why not have my own website for that? Then I thought I'll just learn something about website and things like
And your son is in B Arc or something, right?
that.
B Arc. He is
Yeah.
in architecture.
My son is doing BArch. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's a very good course actually.
yeah. BArch is again good actually, but the problem is it is long, 5 years, and then subsequently also there. It's like MBBS and then MD and things like that.
And it's good.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
future is good. Future is
Yeah,
good.
yeah. It is good actually, and it has got so many areas also. It's not that. I mean, BArch is not like engineering.
Mm. Mm.
It is little more than. I mean, art value is there and things like that.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. That way it is good. Yeah.
So when are you planning to come to India?
No, I wanted to come this month because for the last 1 year I'm stuck. Why February like that? The COVID started, right?
Okay.
Then after that I was not. Otherwise I was coming every month.
Okay. Super.
Last year 2019 I traveled every month.
Okay.
This year no travel.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
now I wanted to come for this one, and I'm constructing a house right now, Veda,
Go time.
at Kottayam. Yeah.
Very good. Super. Congratulations.
So I'm because I spent a lot of time on that. Now I just returned from office and just sitting with this,
Mm.
and I'm staying alone now because of the Corona,
Yeah.
and I need to
Same.
do some cooking,
Cooking.
something.
that's, a, that's the biggest problem for it, particularly
Yeah.
Indian
For me,
men.
that is because what happens is no. I sometimes nowadays shops are getting open, so sometimes I buy from outside. But otherwise, basic thing. But I like if I make some simple things and eat. I mean, that is more satisfying than buying something in the hotel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's always better, safe.
it is always better than something simple.
Yeah, whether you eat curd rice.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. That is very simple. So soothing. The
Yeah.
other one is always with oil and this thing.
Okay. So from IT sector to this, how are you going to manage?
Which one? Which one?
IT, you are basically in IT, no?
I am in IT, but I have a lot of interest from the beginning in agriculture. I mean, I just wondering, no,
You must do.
sometimes.
You must do. Agri is the best
Eh?
because
Agri is the
agri
best, yeah.
agri is the
Agri is
best.
the best, yeah. Agri is
The
the best.
best. The best.
Okay.
My father was
Yeah,
Wadi actually.
yeah.
So agri is the best. I would
Agri is the best. It gives. See, there are two things. Whether I don't
Mm.
know in your experience, you have noticed.
Mm.
My knowledge, there are two professions give lot of satisfaction.
Yeah.
One is teaching. One is agri.
Yes. That is 100% correct.
100%.
Yeah.
The rest are all. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The agri is the best because
Agri
if
is the best.
any surplus is left, you can eat comfortably for 5 years. You can, store grains for 5 years.
Yeah, no, it's an interesting thing. I mean, see,
That
I
is,
have experience personally. Suppose you personally plant something, and if it grows, and then if it fruit gives,
Mm,
it is very
exactly.
satisfying to see that.
Yes. Yeah. You seem to have passion for it. So all the best.
Yeah,
Do well.
yeah. It is nice. I mean, I hope I'll be able to get to do something. So I have attended some organic farming classes also
Okay.
through MSME and all
Even I
these.
have attended organic farming. I have attended the class.
It would be nice. No,
Mm.
subsequently, let us see. I can do without pesticides and manures whether we can make something.
Yeah. How is Muscat market?
Muscat is what I can say. It's an overgrown village, like
Okay.
yeah, but it is very comfortable. I mean,
Mm.
as far as the facilities are concerned, it's like a developed country. But then deep down, it is not so.
Mm.
I mean,
Mm.
there are a lot of restrictions. There are a lot of kind
Mm.
of thing. It's not like a Western country. You have a lot of restrictions.
Correct.
But at the same time, life is easy.
Mm. Okay.
If you have money, life is very easy, because see, in India, one place to one place, you take so much of time, right?
Yeah.
Here, airport for me is 40 kilometers, but I come in 30 minutes.
Okay. Mm.
Yeah, whereas in India, you cannot imagine that,
Mm.
So India, it
Can't
takes so
imagine.
much
You
time.
can't imagine even during the COVID, it's so crowded now.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying.
crowded, and there is a lot of
And
traffic jam. Yeah.
And also this market, the shopping complexes, everything. Life is much easier. The only thing is you should have some money,
Yeah.
of course. But
Mm.
in India, even if you have money, life can be a little difficult once it comes to these kinds of things.
Correct.
Travel and traffic and things like that.
Yeah.
So that
That's
is
true.
good. But then my people are there, so I don't intend to be here for long. I will return.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
that is my plan. Yeah.
As long as the company is paying, you're getting money, it's good. Once you
Yeah,
are
yeah,
there,
yeah. Yeah. Right now, pay is okay. I mean, I'm okay, but then I need to leave.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
like you're saying that you have built a house and your daughter is
Yes,
coming up,
I'm.
son is coming up.
Yeah.
So and you concentrate on family also sometimes, be with your wife.
Yes.
Yeah,
That is very.
they'll be missing you so much.
Yeah, very true. Because for some time I am really away, especially this year. Because
Mm.
when I go once every month, it doesn't matter much.
Okay.
But
Mm.
once a year, this much I have never stayed back.
Mm.
Yeah, so people are finding it. My people are missing me also.
Yeah. Thank God you have Skype and other, you can talk to them.
Yeah. We communicate. I mean, those things are there. I mean, regular.
Mm.
Every day I call my mother for half an hour. So I
Okay.
talk to her. Yeah, and of course, family kids also. But then
Mm.
mother, I talk.
Yeah. Your daughter will be missing you the most.
Daughter, you are very correct. Your daughter is because
Yeah. Yeah.
she will have some projects and things like that. All those things will be put to me only. Some of
Mm.
the things.
Mm.
And I'll be helping. The previous day, she had a talk on Sardar Vallabhai Patel.
Okay. Super.
So I needed to kind of little bit help also.
Mm.
But she is
Now
very
that
good at delivering it. I mean, that's not a problem. But
super.
conduct,
Super.
yeah.
Girls are doing really well.
The girls are good and it is fun also. No, girls are really.
Yeah. Girls are doing
No,
excellently well.
I like girls.
Mm. Mm.
Girl kids are very
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
Very
very good.
intelligent.
Yeah,
Very intelligent.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
more loving. Maybe
Yes.
to the fathers they are loving more.
More loving, more caring.
Yeah, loving or caring. I mean, girls are always. I sometimes wonder. Some societies or whatever. Why are they against girls?
Mm. Mm.
Girl population rather
Yeah.
female population, but they are so much of this one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow again. Yeah.
We will meet tomorrow, and at the end of it, we'll share our contacts and
Yeah,
anytime
sure. Yeah.
interested.
Yeah. Stay in
Right.
touch. Yeah.
Stay in touch. Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.